Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match. Looks like they want to rethink their choice. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 2 with the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Who's it gonna be? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Sonic boom!
Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. The jump-in is denied. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Anything could happen here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Oh, talk about KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. Combo with the target combo. It's a good spot to use the super. Can they keep on him? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Sonic boom. Long-range fireball to break the silence. What'll happen here? Nice double lariat. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Going in? Player 2 has an empty drive through. This is gonna hurt. Both. This can lead to some big damage. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round! Fight!
Starts things off with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Storm coming and goes for the Boris Anderson. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Sonic Blade to steal a turn. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Checks him with the boom. Oh, could be the start of something. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Who will force the other's hand? Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Amazing. A jump? Sets up with the jump in. Uses their drive game. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Big time win. Doesn't take the throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Player 2 has the life advantage. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. I guess they didn't need it. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Sonic Boom! This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Knockdown and... Oh! Not too eager! Gutsy play with the grab. Going in? This is gonna hurt! Uses the gauge for a super. Is this gonna kill? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks him with the boom. Goes to the overdrive. Gets a chance with that jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Holds out with the block. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be okay. Oh! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. How's this round going to develop? Looking to plant them with the pile driver. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Jump? Both fighters planning something? A super art? Damn! Just look at the damage. Jumps in. Player 1 adds a bit of OD slicer. Player 1 can't use flatline though. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. So who will our fighters select?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come.
Time for battle.
Smart choice.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
I'm ready.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? An aggressive attack. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Checks with a projectile.
Wings together.
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Drive gauge finally recovers. Experiencing burnout. Life lead opens up. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Wings.
Gets a risky buff in. The next round charges forward. Flashes him. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Jump!
How's this?
Yes.
Player 2 can't let their drive going on the offensive.
How's this?
Wings.
Did well to get burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown and tomahawk buster. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout with a very solid tomahawk buster. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What's the next move? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Solid anti-air. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Their life is hanging by a... just goes for it at this range.
Up you go.
Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? A little too greedy there. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Hits with the overhead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Was looking for that jump attack. Jumps up. Player 1 chases them down. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Each hit is so important here. Oh, a burnout triggered. Neither fighter can use their drive boost. How will they close out the one in there? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Grabs them. Jumps. Dashes up. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown and super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. There's a change of sides. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pick. Nice counter. Both fighters planning something? Cleared for landing. Here comes the corner pressure. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Cross them from above. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Finds the target. Time to go for throw. Amazing! Player 2 breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
How's this?
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? The drive impact doesn't work. That feeling out phase is over. They were right to be on guard there. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Sets up with the jump in. Excellent read. There, oh my God, they just choked it up. Scuffle. Yajira loads up a bump. Amazing. There's a burnout. Player 2 is looking at a grim drive impact misses. Dangerous range here. Shakes things up with a fireball. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 They gotta start cooking. Drive gauge on deck. This can lead to some big damage. A real test of nerves here.
How's this?
They gotta find something to work with here. Wow, reads the cap, flatlines him. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Zones with the fireball. Springs forward with the drive rush. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Opts for the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will that drive impact get punished? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense.
How's this? Shoryuken!
Oh, what a move. Experiencing burnout.
You okay?
And the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Hear it.
Round two. Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Swoops in with the dive. That's a counter. The throw missed. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But Hood charges forward.
Here we go.
Watch out! Typhoon coming through. Going in, dashes up. Big throws. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Players, they were right to be on guard there. Experiencing burnout. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. So little life left. Looking for a hole. Turning them inside out and closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery.
The Macho Man.
Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
Gotta make my own highlights.
Zangia.
It's time to heat up.
Behold this body of work and vices.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
Boy, got me started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Cry for mercy. Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they're trying to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Oh, whiffs the throw. Grabs him, knocked down. Scrap it, looking to plant him with a pile gun. The big play does it. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Gutsy play with the grab. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Snap him with the back fist. It's a good spot to use the super Psycho Punisher hit zone. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Player 2 will look, just goes for it at this range. Opts for the strike, ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Big time whip! Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Difference in our power. Fight round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Fastest hit and the pressure builds. This is a back up the boom. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 with the rhythm. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Explosion triggers. The offense continues. Goes for the command grab. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip.
Think again. Think again.
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Drive gauge finally recovers. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Knockdown and both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. They take some time to back off and regroup. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight. Think again.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Double lariat and now? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Uses the gauge for a super art. No, are they actually dead?
Your time ends.
The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Immediate anti-air in the clutch. Reads the command grab. Smart play with the throw. Heavy punch sends him flying. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Hugs nothing but air. No, this'll break him. Amazing. Looking for a good ROI with that back. What the? Player 1 is burnout. Did they mean to do that? Connects with the throw. Player 1, low heavy. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What's next? They can't get hit here. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Who will set the bait at this range? Sets up with the jump in. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Putting it all on the line. A reaction no one could have called that. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Snacks them with the back fist. Looking for more damage now. Match just started. It's anyone in. Player 2 chases them down. There's a corner switch. Got their eye on the air. Reads them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes the chance to hurt him.
Back this combo hits and we got trouble coming.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Earlier, we saw a nice comeback with some very tough mental fortitude on display. You know the opponent isn't going to forget that. Ghoul gained control of the match in the early going. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. The throw missed. Smart play with the throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. This can lead to some big damage. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another big-time win.
Looking for a putting the cherry on top. The big bad's here and ready to give you the fist.
The drive gauge is... no way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen.
Raven's Hut.
So who will our fighters select?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up. For the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know
You're in
that
for
it's
a
my
show.
time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time is
Another
come, the
mission
bell is
awaits.
rung. No weekend here, you know that
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
started from the bottom and I'll never look back.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Gets a chance with that jump in. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Blocks the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Trips him up. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Combo with the target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Knockdown. Dashes. Very slick with the combo. Close it. Burnout activate. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see going on the offensive. The jump in catches them. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Ghoul gain control of the match in the early. Hits them with a stop and block. Both fighters have a full looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump. Cycle flicker finds the mark. Goes for the throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Life lead is there, but cannon spike. Any mistake here is gonna be fixed. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me,
Smart choice.
I realize I gotta kill my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better. If practice makes perfect, then
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to Fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
Cannon spike! How's this?
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The throw misses. From up above. The grab misses. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Rejects the air attempt. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Takes a trip. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Saw that coming. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Connects with the throw. Uses the gauge for a super art. This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. The super connects. Back into the corner. Denied. Keeps cool and breaks through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Saw that coming. They trade hits. Throws them. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. All whip and no throw. Off of me. Looking to follow up after reads the throw and escapes. Crowns him from above. Any throw will whip cannon spike. Back dashes for space. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Gets it the perfect fireball range. Here comes a ball, the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Player 2. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any. Oh my god, Raw Super! Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called it. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role? Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they go.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
beginning of
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Gets a chance with that jump. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes the chance to hurt him. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Burnout is triggered. Grabs him. Knockdown. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Takes a super art. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Dashes forward. Jumps in. Medium kick hits. A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Shoryuken. Going in. Ooh, there's a side switch. Perfect parry. Player experiencing burnout. That back throw was huge. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Hanging on for dear life. For the super KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Oh, with the drive impact. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. The pressure is so intense here. Jumps in. Charges forward. Hits up the counter. This is going to be KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Jumps? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown and... Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Barely blocks the jump in. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Not much life difference. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not... Oh, ooh, what a smart play. Oh, here we go. A single hit will do it. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Amazing! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Cannon spike! Jump! Cross-up attack! Chases them down! Oh, the throw connects! Okay, here we go. Jump in? Here reads the throw and escapes! I can't believe it! The Jinrai? The throw doesn't connect! Noticeable life lead is a comeback so they are done! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character? Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
The pleasure is mine.
I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the surprise rush in. Anticipate field attack. What's the play here? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner.
One little please.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Reads them. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Are we gonna see? Oh, burnout triggered! The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, how did they spot that?
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Who's going to start things off? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Going on the offensive? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Charges forward. Keeps them guessing with that feint. Connects with the renverse to boost their metal level. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to
Dashes out the cage right there.
Witness
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Absolutely relentless. Keeps them guessing with that feint.
Kicking to the face.
Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, here we go. Baits out the low kick. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Rushes in. Strong pull up. Only 50% life left.
Both sides getting ready. Here's the super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Still alive? Still alive?
Hanging by a thread.
What a finish!
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Charges forward. Jumps up, picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Goes for the command grab. All right. A little too greedy there. Knockdown.
Let me take the lead.
Renverse. The hit throw connects. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Heading into the end game now. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Holds out with the block. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Gotta be careful not to. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hugs nothing but air. That's gonna leave it. It's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump anti-air in the clutch. Strong Quan takes them off their feet. The low kick hits. That feeling out phase is over. They can't squander this punish counter chance. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Connects with the throw. What now? This is gonna hurt. With super arts into play, it's really anything absolutely relentless. Variator! Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 2, can't you pack your bags? We're going to Siberia! Amazing! They are done! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while! They really took it down to the wire. Rushes in! Renverse. The hit throw connects. Jumps. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. a dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 2 in trouble with no goes in with the arabesque. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to get going on the offensive. Get some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Charges forward. Burnout activates. Chong Quan takes them off their feet. Took them to the corner in a flash. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Transverse, target locked and scoop. Their spacing is so on. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but
Super Art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. No escaping that.
this is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump. Get ready to be thrown to the side. Ooh, those buffed up throws are really hitting hard now. Knocked them out of the air. Force protects the sky. Spends the meter. Big time whip. Player 2, reach out and hug him. Dangerous range here. This can lead to some big damage. Fucking hard. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Throw heavy out of nowhere. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Big throws. Charges forward. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Misses the drive impact. Reads them. Life lead is open and KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Throws them to negate the block. Charges forward. Looking for a chance. Both fight experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. The throw missed. The throw whiffs. Sets up with the jump in. Life lead, that's gonna leave them rattled. Safely increases their throw level. They're in range. We gonna see a jump closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.